I know Halloween is around the corner, but like, come on, I wasn't ready for this. I was not ready to have all this happening on my face. All right, you guys, so today's video is gonna be a get ready with me just to do nothing because it's a Sunday. I told myself I wouldn't do anything, but I can't help myself. I always have to film something or vacuum, do something productive. But yeah, so today's video, I'm just gonna put on some makeup. We're gonna chit chat a little bit, hang out, keep it low key. I thought it would be fun to do one of these. I haven't done these in a while. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. I feel like I always forget to tell you guys to do that, but like, no pressure, you know? Hit the like button if you want or don't. But I have so many different fall videos coming your way. I have baking videos. I have Halloween decorate with me just around the corner because Halloween is here. It is here on Thursday. If you have not been around on my channel, Halloween is basically just an extended month of all things fall, Halloween, spooky, all that witchy goodness. So I'm excited. The next few months are like my favorite months to be alive. So today we are going to start covering up this monstrosity. Pull you guys in a little bit. Yeah, I think this is a good situation here. I already did my eyebrows, so those are on. That just takes a while, but we're gonna go in with my favorite It Cosmetics foundation. I use this in all my videos if you haven't seen it already. I think I have a playlist for like makeup. I don't do makeup that often. I'm just not a makeup guru, but I do like to play around with makeup. I did my own makeup for my wedding, but I always wonder like what I would look like if I had a professional, you know, like a celeb makeup artist do my makeup, if I could really see that difference. Because I'm thinking like, I don't know what else I could possibly do to make my makeup look better. Not like I think it looks perfect. I wonder like what techniques I'm not using that could like truly make a difference in my makeup game. Oh, forgot to tell you. Going with my beauty blender and just blending away. It is a damp beauty blender, always damp personally. That is how I like it. So as I'm blending everything out, I just thought it would be really fun to kind of play around with new eyeshadows that I typically don't gravitate towards. Usually my makeup is pretty neutral, but I thought it might be fun to maybe do some emerald greens. I'm looking at my palette here. Emerald greens, maybe some coppers, some deeper oranges, just because it's fall and everything needs a transition. My makeup, my decor, my food that I eat, everything just has to be within the season. I'm just a seasonal person. That's how I like to live my life. Sometimes I just feel like, what's so wrong with wanting to live in a Hallmark movie where everything is just decked out and you're just living in that season? That's how I feel. I can make my own little La La Land. My mom always makes fun of me because she's like, Kaylee, you always want to live in this fairy tale La La Land full of decorations and happiness. And I'm like, yeah, why not? Hello, if you can, why not make it that way? So I try to make everything feel as festive as possible, as aesthetic to my liking as possible, because I like to curate my life to how it makes me happy in my mind. That's what a lot of people like to do. So do what makes you happy in your own home. Hello, you pay the bills, so why not? Blend it down. I'm so pasty white that it doesn't really matter because it blends in pretty well, but if you have a foundation that is a shade deeper than your skin tone, that makes a difference. You can definitely tell that you haven't blended it down. I really haven't been using my darker foundations because I just haven't been tanning my skin. I really try to avoid the sun and I haven't been going anywhere to get like a fake tan, so I just haven't really needed to use it. So Casper the Friendly Ghost makeup it is. I'm going in with my favorite Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Love this stuff. It's just the bomb diggity. This is in the color Fair Beige. I don't think this is my color, to be honest with you. I was gifted these and I saw Shape Tape and I was like, I will take it. If you don't want it, I will make it work. I also really want to make another Halloween makeup video with you guys. More, not so chit-chatty, just like straightforward how I'm doing my Halloween makeup. More of like a tutorial like I did with my spider makeup last year, my Spiderella look. That was so much fun. I thought it turned out really well. And it wasn't a Halloween costume per se. It was just like a fun makeup look that you could do. Take some pictures, or if you had a last minute Halloween event you had to go to, which unfortunately I think Halloween is canceled this year. At least in LA. I'm not going to be in LA for Halloween, but I don't know what the status will be with where I'm going. I'm gonna still make it feel like Halloween. I beg to differ to make it feel any less than. The formula from Shape Tape just makes my skin look so freaking flawless. love it. So I know, I'm aware I need some color back into my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Hoola bronzer. I'm hitting the pan. The pan has been hit. I love this stuff. This stuff is just the perfect bronzer. I just like to look more matte than glowy in the fall and winter months. So these matte powders are really nice for me and surprisingly don't dry out my skin because I have dry skin. So I'm just gonna go in. Oh, this is the wrong freaking brush. We'll just work with it. I am so excited that it's this time of year because it just makes my heart so happy. Everything starts to get really cozy, the decorations, just the community of it all. I feel so bad for the kids that probably won't be able to experience Halloween this year. And I know it's just one Halloween, but it's so cool to think about that everyone in the country on one night goes out and trick-or-treats, and it's just such a community bonding thing that we are all a part of, and I love that. And it's rare that that happens where we're all a part of something at one day and one time. So I just feel bad for kids, and I'm sure parents will make up for it and it will be fine, and obviously we're doing it for the right reasons. I can't help but think of like how many wonderful memories I have because of dressing up and going out with my friends and deciding like which neighborhood we were gonna trick-or-treat at, how much candy we're gonna get, and then afterwards like counting our candy. Such a fun time, and I feel so grateful that I got all those experiences done before all of this. It's just crazy. Like, I can't even believe that this is our life right now. I really can't. So this is my contour brush from Morphe. It is the R4. And I love it because it has that like rose gold on it. I love rose gold. Not a pro, guys. Not a pro. Just like to play around with makeup. Now I'm going to go in with my Benefit Delish blush. I really like this because it's a deeper, almost bronzer color. You could mistake it for a bronzer, to be honest. If you saw this, I would have thought it was a bronzer and not a blush. But I like the way that this color and the Hoola bronzer blends together. I just think it looks really nice. So I do a little smile and I get that tops of my cheeks and I pull upwards because I saw, I think it was Selena Gomez in one of her videos, because she just came out with Rare Beauty. She started doing these makeup tutorials and she said that her makeup artist said if you pull it upwards, it actually starts to thin your face out more and bring it up. I feel like I've done that before and I just didn't notice, but now I make a point to do it more often because I want to get that look. Not for everyone, but I want to look like that. And then I always like to bring my blush a little bit over my nose. What I love to do for my eyes is I always take my blush and my bronzer and put it in the crease of my eyes because I feel like that just blends really well together. I feel like I'm a broken record and I say this in my other makeup videos, but I don't do them that often, so I feel like I need to repeat myself for new followers who are watching me. So I just go in here, I literally dab like this, boop, boop, blend, blend, blend. So I'm blending and then I like to go into the corner of my eye towards like the top of my nose and get that area in, which I also saw Kylie Jenner's makeup artist do, and her makeup always looks flawless. I also love this time of year, but this time of year makes me sad. Like, I feel like this is such the Enneagram 2 in me and just empath in me, is that I love being in the seasons that I love, but it also makes me sad because I know that they go so quick and I don't want it to be over. Like last year at Christmas time, I was sad. Like, I don't feel like I've ever felt that sad before over a holiday being over. I felt like this immense sadness, probably for some other reasons, but like I didn't want it to be over, and then it just comes back right around the corner. I mean, it's here again, and I feel like I just took away my decorations. I don't know if that has to do with coronavirus or whatnot, but I just can't believe that we're already back in this time of year. So I have to just remind myself that when it is over, it will soon be here again. I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay Naked Palette, which I probably need to get rid of because I've had it for quite some time, but this needs to be blended out. Like right here looks too... I like to take a big fluffy brush too and just kind of like blend. I need to actually get a real blending brush. So I'm gonna go in with the color. What do I want to do? Do I want to use this? Let's go in with the color Naked 2. Let's just do it. Let's just use it. It needs to be used up anyways. And then also add that into the crease right here. This brush is Morphe R40. It's obviously a blending brush, and I shouldn't be using it with all of my eyeshadows, but I don't feel like using 27 different brushes today. Then I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, which I absolutely love. It is so good. I love all the colors in this. And I think we should go in with, do I want to do a green look? I feel like typically everyone who does fall makeup videos goes with like the oranges. I think I'm gonna go in with Bless Her Heart right here and just play around with that. So let's do it. Oh, this looks good too. I forgot I have this. So this is the Maybelline Eye Shadow that is like so freaking beautiful and coppery. Kind of messy, but look at that. That is so pretty. Maybe I can mix this with the green. Now we're going to tap it onto, wow, so sparkly. So now we're gonna go in with Bless Her Heart into the corners and kind of make the corners of my eyes deeper. I also have a cute green dress I could wear with this today. I'm not going anywhere, but maybe I can take some Instagram pics. That could be a part of the plan, and just kind of feather it inwards. I've been watching recently the show called Witches of East End. It was one of my favorite shows when it was out originally, but they canceled it early on. It's a very good show for Lifetime. I know you're gonna be like, Lifetime, really, Kaylee? But I love Hallmark Channel, and I love this show because it actually had really great actors, like Freddie Prinze Jr. is in it, and Jen Dewan Tatum. She's not married to him anymore, but she's in the show. Anyways, I've been rewatching that, haven't seen it in a while, and it's really good. I'm trying to get like more into my spooky Halloween TV shows and movies. There's so many movies, so little time. I feel like this isn't even being applied to my eyes. Can we see this? It's like very little, but it works. It works with the copper, so that's good. Also, can we discuss the fact that I feel like there's gonna be a second baby boom because of quarantine? I feel like all of these celebrities are getting pregnant. I keep seeing pregnancy announcements left and right, or people just randomly having babies and we didn't even know they were pregnant. Oh, when I saw Mandy Moore was pregnant, I was so excited. Nothing wrong. I feel like we all put this pressure on women to have babies, and we're like, well, when are they gonna have their baby? Ashley Tisdale. And you know, we're always like questioning, like, why is it taking them so long? Like, do they not want kids? We're always making up these storylines in our head. Not everyone, but me, because I love pop culture. It's so stupid that we put this pressure on women to have babies at a certain time, because it's just not, that's just not how life is anymore. You can have babies at any age of your life. People can take their time now, and I love that. I think it's super cool, and it's very exciting when you do see people that you admire, and it is an exciting part of life to have children if that's what you want. So it is exciting when I see those announcements, and I just feel like recently, within the last 2 weeks, it has been even more so. I'm gonna take the Bless Her Heart and put it underneath my eyelid to just kind of blend it all together into one and add like a little bit more depth underneath the eye. And what I've been liking to do lately is just kind of like blend it out and make kind of a wing with the shadow. It's just not as dark as it is in the pan, but whatever. I think TikTok's here to stay. I mean, that's what I got an update on my TikTok. It literally said, we're here to stay, don't worry. I thought it was a goner. I really did. I was like, nope, I love that app. I really do, but I feel like when it was announced that it was possibly going to be taken away, I didn't see as much content on there that was intriguing to me. I think everyone was like really nervous and like stood still for a second and was trying to figure out like what their next step was. Because if you think about it, how freaking amazing is it that a new app think of when TikTok really became a thing. So many TikTok creators blowing up, and I think it's super cool that an app can really change someone's life in a matter of days or months. I mean, think of all the huge TikTokers that now their lives, their incomes have just drastically changed, all because you've been creating content that's fun to make on an app. I think that is the coolest thing, and I think there is room for everybody, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. There's so much room for people to grow. There's so much content that can be created, so many little niches and communities that haven't been tapped into. I feel that a lot of people get nervous about joining in on that because they think that it's now saturated, but in my opinion, I'm like, no, the more the better. If it's informational and fun, not negative and nasty, which there is too much of that. In fact, get that gone off the internet. Put more dances and decor and just silliness on there. I mean, there can never be enough of that in my opinion. So I think it's really great that TikTok's around to stay, because I think it has changed so many people's lives. It has just made so many people happy and brought them out of a dark place when we really needed it. Like, TikTok came at a great time in our lives where it was almost like meant to be, you know, that this platform had popped up, because so many people felt so lost and so sad, and these videos brought them so much joy. I'm using a new brush, and this brush is much more dense at the top, and it has like a little round ball, and it's the Morphe R41. So we're gonna just do that, add a little bit more umphity umph to the top of my eye. So the problem with the green eyeshadow is I've noticed that it fell a little underneath, so I'm gonna have to go back in with my concealer and fix that up, because it's creating like this weird greenish hue under there. See, there's something wrong right here. What's going on? I need to touch this up with the concealer. Tonight for dinner, I think I'm going to make some pumpkin ravioli, and I'm gonna decorate for Halloween. I have all my fall decorations up. If you haven't watched my fall decorate with me video, that was so much fun to film. I love filming decoration videos. It's just something that always gets me super excited, and in the spirit, I like to light a candle and have something festive for dinner and just make it a whole day's worth of festivities. I feel like I'm pretty good with how the eyeshadow looks right now. Sometimes I like to go back in once my mascara and my eyeliner are on. I'm gonna go in with the NYX color dark brown for my eyeliner, and then I like to use this. These are drugstore, which is great. You know, not everything has to be Sephora, super expensive. There's so many great drugstore beauty products that I love to use, but I just like to try new stuff. And I've noticed one thing about myself is I gotta stop buying the full size products, because it's really hard for me to go through. Since I don't do my makeup that much, it's just kind of silly for me to get the full size stuff. I love going through like smaller sample sizes, because it allows you to see if you like a product, and it's just quicker for me to use up so it doesn't get wasted and crusty and gross. Okay, I forgot to do my eyeliner first. Whoopsies. I always do that. I always forget to do the liner first, and then I'm like halfway through. It's fine, it'll work. I loved brown eyeliner. I feel like sometimes the black, I keep dropping shit on myself. Sometimes the black is a little too intense for a look that I'm going for, and I find that the darker brown eyeliner just really adds an extra nice, like, just cohesiveness. See what I mean? Like, it just, you see it, but it's not so intense, like when there's that deep black eyeliner on your eyelid. I just like switching it up a bit. Oh, what did I just do? So my sweet dad, my poor dad, fell off a ladder at work the other day, completely busted his forehead. He has 2 black eyes. He has gashes all over himself. Please, no one go on ladders if they don't have to. And if you have to, make sure you have multiple people helping you out, because he got so lucky, and it just makes me so anxious that I'm not there being able to make sure that he's healing properly. I mean, he's okay, he's good, but it just makes me so sad that, like, I haven't seen my family in so long, and like when this stuff happens, it makes you feel, what's the word? It makes you feel vulnerable that you made a decision to live somewhere else, and then these things happen and you're not there to just pop in and make sure that someone's okay. So that just like weighs heavy on my heart, but I will get to see them at the end of October. It's the first time I will be seeing them since Christmas time, so almost 11 months. Some days I'm fine, it doesn't feel like that long, and I see them on FaceTime all the time, so I do feel like I'm seeing them. But you know, when you're in person with people, it does feel different, and it is different, and you forget how that feels because you've been away for a while, but then when you guys are together again, you realize how important it is to be with people in person. So I'm very, very much looking forward to that. I just absolutely love the East Coast during the fall time, and to be honest, LA does get cooler weather. The leaves do change here. You do get somewhat of a fall. It's not like it's Arizona and you get none of it. Anyways, the East Coast just has the most magnificent fall season, and one day I will go up northeast and do a whole northeastern road trip and seeing all the fall leaves change and all just like the beautiful aerial view towns that I see in Pinterest and on Instagram. Like, That's gonna be my dream, and I will make that happen. You mark my words. It will be a vlog in the Northeast. Okay, so I'm pretty much done. I'm gonna put on some lipstick. I'm using the, let's try to focus this. Yes, it is the Twig MAC lipstick, and I thought I would use my eyeliner as a lip liner. Sometimes I like to do that, which I've learned about makeup. Just because something says that it's a lipstick doesn't mean you can't put it on your cheeks or on your eyelids and use it as an eyeshadow. Because if it's fine to put on one part of your skin, you can probably put it on any other part. That's what I do. Sometimes if I don't have something with me, I'm just like, oh, well, I have a lipstick. I could put that on my cheeks and my eyelids and my lips and just kind of blend it out and make it work. Yes, it's not technically what you're supposed to do, but I don't really like to live a very technical way. I don't really like how this looks, to be honest. It's a little too pink with this look. So I'm gonna go in with this deeper brown and oh, whoa, what am I doing here? I don't think I'm liking this. There we go. I just needed a mirror to kind of guide me. I don't know how these beauty gurus do it. I don't know how they're looking at this, looking at that, making their makeup flawless. It's just not my forte whatsoever. It's looking better. What it needs is a gloss, because once you get that gloss on there, it kind of blends it all in. Okay, so I'm just gonna powder it up just a little. Yeah, I don't like this lipstick at all. I need to do something else. Give me a moment. My lips literally look like I'm a part of The Craft. If you've never seen that movie, highly recommend. It's a great 90s flick. We're gonna try this new NYX color in Leon. This looks like a nice deeper brownish color, and I love their soft matte lip creams. So I'm just going to kind of dab that and blend this in with that eyeliner that I put on my lips. And then it applies like it's a lip gloss and mattifies, which is nice. And for me, it's not too drying when it mattifies. I cannot stand a crusty lip. I need my lips to be luscious and kissable. All right, okay. This is fun, this is different. Definitely a deeper lip than I normally like to do, but I think we're done. Look, it looks good with my red hair. It's so hard for me to figure out makeup that looks good with the red. Actually, my hair color is at a really good like coppery red right now. It's not that like super vibrant red that I had in the past. So I do like this because it's easier to work with. It's just kind of hard to get this exact color when you're going to dye it. Here we go. This is my fall 2020 makeup look for this year. I definitely will do a Halloween makeup look. Just gotta figure out like what I want to do. Freaking forgot to do this spray. I always freaking forget to do the spray. That's key. It's key. Don't want your makeup falling off throughout the night. You do all that hard work and you just want it to stay, honey. Stay. Okay, I like it. Cute. I feel like I want to watch The Craft now with this like deeper 90s lip. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching my little get ready with me chit chat video. I know I can talk a lot, so sorry. I try to keep it under at least 25 minutes, so if this goes over, apologies. Hopefully in editing I can fix that. I need to start decorating for Halloween and start filming that video, and I gotta head to Trader Joe's because I need a few items, and I also just want to go to Trader Joe's to see if they have any new fall items. So happy fall, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.